Do you know what a negative trigger is? And has nothing to do with Tonto's horse. Hi, I'm Mark Beggs from Right Frame Academy. We've developed a few videos for you to help you or someone you may know who is suffering from depression, to help you cope with it and manage it and help you move forward and make your life something more than it is now. So we've done videos on isolation, we've done videos on the purpose of having a purpose in life, and also on the depression as a whole. One of the things I want to talk to you today about was something very simple, what I call the triggers of negativity. These are the triggers that in a lot of cases may cause depression or start you down that road. They're simple things like losing your job, not getting that promotion, being made redundant, maybe your marriage breaks down, maybe you've had a car crash, maybe you're falling out with a friend or a business hasn't worked and you've had to close it down. There's many triggers that for people handle in different ways. It's amazing when you look at some companies when they close down, you might have 3 or 4 employees that go off and start their own business and they prosper and they do extremely well and they're very happy and they're making good money and they're doing what they love. And yet you have another 3 or 4 people who they used to work with who've gone off and done the opposite. The whole world around them has crumbled. They don't get out of bed, they're depressed, they dress badly, and life just seems to be not treating them well. But it's how we all view the triggers. There's a great story told of one chap who, when he was 65 in the States, got his first social welfare check or pension check. And it was so small, he knew he couldn't live on that for the rest of his life because he planned to live till he was 80 or 90. That was his plan. So he knew that pension check wouldn't keep him going. So he went out and started a new business. And he made a lot of money from it. That new business, as you and I know her, was called Kentucky Fried Chicken and Colonel Sanders. So we all go with problems in different ways. We've all known people who've lost their jobs and within weeks they've crashed and burned and the whole world is against them. Where another friend of theirs may have the same thing will happen and they're gone the opposite way. They're starting their own business. Or they've got the CV together and they're out knocking on doors. So we all handle these triggers of negativity in different ways. And that's a challenge we all face, either to ourselves or helping others manage these triggers. And you know, when certain things happen in life, there's nothing wrong with mourning the fact. There's nothing wrong with taking a week or 2 weeks to get annoyed at losing your job or not getting that promotion. There's nothing wrong with that. But at some stage you need to decide, right, that's it. I'm finished now giving out. I'm finished moaning. I'm now going to move on and turn this into a positive. And that's what we need to do with these triggers. If we know people who may suffer from depression or liable to suffer from depression, we have to help them manage these triggers and explain to them, yes, they are bad, what's just happened to you. But let's turn it around. Let's find a way to make it work for us. And if you are someone who maybe suffer from depression or finds it hard to cope with negativity, you need to find the plus in everything. And sometimes you do have to dig very deep to find the positive. But it's always there in some shape or form. Always there in some shape or form. And that's important to remember. When you're going through the darkest, as Winston Churchill says, if you're going through hell, keep going, because eventually you get through to the other side. And it can be tough. And sometimes it's tougher when you feel you're on your own and you're isolated and you don't have a reason for going on. And as we said in the other videos, when you find your purpose and when you get out of the isolation, these triggers then will start to evaporate and turn into something else. So if you need help or advice with these triggers, you can email us, mark@rightframeacademy.com, and we'll see can we help you. Or if you have some ideas yourself on helping other people, why not post some comments below this video. If we can't help you, we will find someone that can and point you in the right direction. Thanks very much for listening. Hi, before you go, just to say to you, We've produced a number of these videos especially for you and to help people you may know on depression, from isolation to purpose in life. If you do know someone that these may help, I really would appreciate if you could pass them on. I'll give them the link to these videos. Thanks very much for listening, and we do appreciate your time.